Danny, 3-0 victory at Tonbridge Angels tonight. On paper, it looks like a convincing win, but second half, if Tonbridge had had their shooting boots on, it might have been a bit closer. I'm sure there were lots of things you were going to take from the game. Yeah,
look, I think there was a lot of positives out of the first half. When we moved the ball quickly, we looked like we did on Saturday against a very good West Ham side, so they were positives. But for me, if you actually watch the game back, you'll see quite a few of the opportunities that they created, especially second half, come from us. There were things that we contributed, and that you have to accept sometimes that teams have got good players. They will open you up and they're going to get chances in games. What's not acceptable is them getting a lot of chances because we've gifted them the opportunities. But look, we rode our luck, yes we did. It was the first 90s for a few players, so there was a bit of fatigue towards the end. I run them yesterday as well, to try and get them into a mentality of trying to play fatigue. So there was going to be elements of that, but obviously there was parts of the game that were unacceptable, and there were parts of the game that definitely were acceptable.
You've been meticulous in your planning of pre-season, and each game has been a step along a journey. Is this tonight taken you where you expect to be at this stage of the process?
Yes and no. There was a few injuries. The challenge on Nathan, obviously, that wasn't a planned substitution. He was supposed to do 90 tonight, so that was obviously a little bit of a reshuffle. There's a couple of lads that came out of the sync of what we're trying to do with regards to the minutes and how we've mapped it out to the season. But look, to be fair, these things happen and we have to get on with it. But so far, so good. Look, we get through it. We got a clean sheet tonight. Did we ride our luck? Yeah. If they'd have had some more composure, probably in front of goal, they might have nicked two. But look, we certainly look good in spells, and we have to just take that on the chin a little bit, and we move on and make sure it doesn't happen again.
You mentioned that some things happened tonight you hadn't planned for, and you had to adapt and react to that. But that's what's going to happen in real game time in the league matches, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, the only thing that's slightly different with pre, some of the tackles that we've had to and by the way, there was a couple from us tonight as well, but some of the tackles that have gone in on us, and it's an unnecessary tackle. He's never getting the ball. He's only ever taking Nathan out. And when you go back to the tackle on Rax as well, it's disappointing because you don't need it, and then it gets scrappy. And that's when we had a spell of the game where actually it became end to end, become a bit of a basketball game. Fortunately, we had probably a little bit more quality than them first half. Well, we definitely had more quality than them first half. But it's frustrating because actually that was Nathan's opportunity to get 90 minutes tonight. But like you said, these things happen, and the boys adapted well, and we've come out with what, as it looks, is a relatively comfortable win.
We move on to Saturday, home game again. Cambridge United on Saturday. They're going to be the visitors. That's going to be a step up from what you've done tonight, isn't it? The opposition is going to be very tough.
It'll be a step up from anything we've done so far. We've got 2 League One sides at home, and we did that for a reason as well, because we've played most of the games so far this pre-season where we've had probably most of the ball. And we want to try and play against teams where actually there's going to be times where we're not going to have a lot of the ball. There'll be spells in the game. I still back us to go and play a good brand of football on Saturday. But you'd expect 2 divisions above us, them to bring some quality that will be difficult for us. So, and that's what you want. We need to expose the players to that. And same with the Welling game. There'll be a different animal. There'll be a very aggressive and up for it side. So we as you said, we've mapped out pre-season quite meticulously, and we're on for the next challenge.
Had a few minutes tonight for Jeff Titanga. Could he feature again on Saturday? A little bit more game time, perhaps?
See how he recovers from today. He's back probably a couple of days earlier than we probably thought he would be. He was actually planned to be involved in the Cambridge game before, not this game before. So it's a big bonus for us, but we still have to protect him because it's a long season and we need to make sure we've got as many bodies fit as we can.
And Kwame Thomas, your most recent signing, another 2 goals for him tonight. You must be pleased at the way he settled in.
Yeah, and if you watch his game, and it gives us a different aspect to us. If we are under pressure or we want to go a little bit more direct at times because the other opposition are pressing us, he gets on the end of everything. And even if he can't get on the end of it, he causes enough problems that it's not easy for the defenders just to clear the ball. So, no, good. Listen, your forwards are scoring goals, you're always happy.
Well, let's hope they keep scoring them all the way through into the new season.
Hopefully so.
Not too far away now.
No, it's quite scary. I was just saying, I was speaking to Cuzzo before, and it's like, it felt like the longest off-season ever. And then suddenly you're in pre-season, okay, and then next thing you know, we're mapping out the detail for the Gateshead trip. and it's like, wow, it's come around really quick. But look, I'm sure the fans are excited about getting the season started. That's why you do pre-season. You want to get the season started. So hopefully we can keep coming through games as unscathed as we possibly can, and we've got a good selection of players to pick from on the 10th of August.
Well, congratulations on tonight's win and good luck on Saturday.
Cheers, Jazz. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, man.